Welcome back, everybody. It is Mother's Day, May 13th, Sunday, 11:08 a.m. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, including my own. It's that time of year where we have to honor thy mothers, and it just so happens that basically everyone I know, their birthday is in May. So May is a busy month for me. My birthday's in May, my girlfriend's birthday's in May, my brother's birthday's in May. I can go on and on about May, but once again, happy Mother's Day. We got an interesting situation that actually played out in Texas on Friday. Those of you who live in Texas, I'm sure you've known about this, heard about it. I'm a little late to the party on this one. Had a long work week trying to get the most important info out to you guys each day as possible as I can. So this is definitely talk-worthy as far as Texas goes. So on Tuesday, May 8th, we had a fire in Texas. It's called the Mallard Fire. And because of the intensity of this fire, guys, it actually caused what's called a procumulus cloud. Now, this cloud is often formed by volcanoes or high heat fires. And it's the rise of highly intense heat air. It shoots up into the sky and it actually produces clouds. You can see this picture here. This is from Texas. We're talking the Amarillo area. This was shot by Joshua James on Twitter. For those of you that appreciate this picture, go give him a thanks if you would like. Basically, this is what happened. So this fire began on Tuesday and it was burning so intensely that the clouds were rising quick enough to where the clouds were forming and producing a thunderstorm. This thunderstorm produced hail. We had dry lightning, which can cause additional fires. NWS Sioux Falls, an impressive visual of procumulus clouds developed from the Mallard Fire in Texas this afternoon. He's talking about Friday, May 11th. Notice the bright spots indicating where the hottest temperatures are occurring. This is what's key here. You could see actually from the satellite imagery, the red from the fire. You could see where the wind is moving. This moved right over Shamrock. This produced 1-inch hail just north of Wheeler, Texas on Friday evening. So this storm was caused by a ground fire. Very rare. Definitely possible, but much more linked to volcanic activity. And just the connection here between what's going on in Hawaii with the volcano situation and the fact that we had this situation play out in Texas is it's just very interesting to me, to say the least. Basically, when you're dealing with a procumulus cloud, which is almost directly related to volcanic activity because of the heat, the dust. We talk about a lot of dust aiding in the formation of hurricanes and storms. You could see here, this is the picture I used for the thumbnail. This is a procumulus cloud right here. You could see it almost looks like there's a volcano here. This is not the one from Texas. This is a separate one that I'm allowed to use and share publicly. So basically this is how it works. We got the fire on the ground, that hot air rises and it acts just like the heat of an ocean rising up and keeping thunderstorm clouds together, which then turn into tropical depressions, tropical storms, hurricanes. So we have the same concept here. The fire is so intense at the bottom that it causes so much air to rise so quickly that basically the intense heating of air, it condenses as it extends up into the air and it causes these clouds, and in turn it causes a supercell thunderstorm. So you do not see this every day. Basically, let's put it that way. Very interesting situation. We do have red flag warnings. All this purple pink color you see here are considered red flag warnings. This is moving west to east over the Amarillo area. Amarillo, Texas is about right in this area here, moving west to east. So there is wind advisories coming. There's dry situations going on in Texas. The supercell storm was actually caused by the fire, so that doesn't mean there's a moisture system moving over Texas. It means that the fire actually caused cloud density enough to produce hail and a severe thunderstorm. So we may see this again. It depends on how this fire is contained. We do have, this is Florida actually. Here's the active fire map. Maybe a little hard for some of you to see. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Alright, that's better. Excuse me. You can see that number 8 here is the Mallard Fire. You can see Mallard right here, number 8. It's a Type 1 incident management team situation, which means it's top priority. The red number 8 is there. And then we have 7, 10, 9, and 11 here as well. These could have been caused by lightning due to the Mallard fire. So that is one of the concerns here, is that this supercell storm, while there's a red flag warning going on in New Mexico, passing over Arizona through New Mexico into Texas and then onto Oklahoma, anywhere that's very dry is at risk right now because of the winds, because of the random lightning caused by these supercell storms. So basically, we need to keep an eye on Texas. I tried to pull up a backdated radar chart of what went through Texas that day. So we are at Saturday. Let's back it up. All right, so this would be Thursday here. This is the European model. We could see here towards the end of the day, Friday, there was a moisture system just under Amarillo, Texas, and then it kind of hooks underneath it. So we didn't have a moisture system pass directly over Amarillo. It kind of blew up after the main part of it had moved up past northern Texas here. So we have Amarillo right here, and then as you could see, the beginning of Friday here, and then by the midday in Saturday, this is all moved up. So there was a little bit of a moisture system going on here, but not related to the fire in Amarillo, which was the direct reason for this hailstorm and supercell storm. And again, we are still dealing with massive earth movement here in Hawaii. You could see right here, these are just the earthquakes in the last couple hours that are still going on all over the basically the entire west side of the big island here. The red ones are current that just happened, and the orange ones are what have happened in the last 24 hours. Basically, there's been an earthquake every 20 minutes in Hawaii since basically a week straight now is what I'm trying to get at here. Sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit. I'm assessing information as I'm telling you guys, so that's where we're at right now with Texas. The Mallard fire actually is still burning, so that is why the concerns for the lightning. I am off today, so I will have other videos put out today. This is currently Florida. The Keys have seen 3-4 inches of rain because of this tropical wave situation we have going on that passed over Cuba. Whether this thing becomes a cyclone or not, Florida will see a lot of rain for the next about week or so. And then we do have something to look out for. Now, Ventu Sky here is showing a tropical wave coming between the 19th and the 22nd. That is something we need to keep an eye on. We will talk about that in a later video. This was for the Amarillo, Texas Mallard fire. If any of you want to check out this website here with these detailed pictures and Twitter posts, we are at weather.com/science/weather, and then from there you could just type Mallard fire, and you will find all this stuff here. So you can see how the storm passed over Wheeler here, caused by the fire itself. So they are literally saying this fire caused this situation. So a very interesting article, very interesting weather situation. I'm sure a lot of people have been talking about it. I just did not have the time, but I do today. So I hope everyone's having a great day. Happy Mother's Day once again to all the moms out there. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. A little cloudy and overcast here in southeast Pennsylvania. Last night we had tornado warnings, which was very fun. Me and my girlfriend had a great time last night. Let's see here. That's about it for now, guys. I'll put out another video in a little while. It is 11:16 a.m. Mother's Day. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.